see here. As everyone is maybe filtering in, I'd like to welcome you all to the MDTSA Among Us night for Pi Day, Among Us and chess, or in other words, family board game night. You know, I hope everyone is doing well. It's the end of our competition season, so you know, theoretically, everybody here has finished up their competitions. And yeah, I hope you guys are going well. You know, it's a great time to relax and talk about a couple things on a Sunday. You know, we're coming up to probably the end of this academic year because I was just talking with everybody else. You know, March is probably one of the hardest months. And yeah. So to explain tonight, we're going to be doing Among Us for, call it 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. We're going to play it by ear. We're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff in that time. So feel free, please join in the conversation in the chat. Or after that, we're going to play a couple games of chess. It's okay if you don't know what you're doing. That is perfectly fine. We're just here to relax, talk, and just have some fun together. I will be streaming my chess game when the time comes, and we'll be posting links to our games in the chat with a website called Lightchess. So while you're waiting, you might want to look up lightchess.org and create an account. It takes like 5 seconds. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So does someone have the game created? I have to boot the stream up. Forgive me. It takes a second. Daniela, can you make a game?
Sure.
Great. I will start streaming. And for the crowd, how are you guys? How have your competitions gone? It's the end of the second week here. Anybody participate in anything fun? Come on.
Us or the chat and YouTube?
What? Sorry?
Us or the chat and YouTube?
Caroline, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay. Can you go again?
Yeah. Us or the chat and YouTube? Who are you talking to right now?
Oh, you guys. You guys. Yeah, and everything I say, by the way, every question I say or anything, whatever, you know, if it's something stupid or whatever, please leave a comment on it in the chat. Like, we want to talk with you guys. That's what this is all about. So feel free to send a message. But yeah, you know, Caroline, why don't you start us off? Did you have any good competitions you've had over the past 2 weeks?
Definitely, sure. So I actually did not compete in a project this year in a competition. What is going on with me is I was really invested in my engineering design project I was working on last year. And just, you know, with quarantine, it kind of got lost. I didn't get to finish it up. And so I wanted to work on it really hard this year and then continue working on some sort of engineering design project next year. And see if I could apply it to whatever theme there was next year and just really make the most of it. Because I knew if I did it now, it wouldn't be where I wanted it to be. So I'm hoping to kind of do better next year.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Anyone else? Daniela, do you have something fun you did?
Oh, yeah, actually like half an hour ago, I did the extemporaneous speech. That was really fun, but I am not good at speaking like on the fly. So it was like fun for me, but I don't want to watch the video. Like, I'm so glad that they have that rule that's like, don't trim down or edit your video, because I don't want to ever see that again. Like, now it's the judge's problem.
Leave him with it, huh?
Yeah, he has to deal with whatever it is.
I know the feeling. I sent in a video the other day for, not for, in this case, an MDTSA competition. It was something else. And I remember looking at it, you know, when I submitted it, and I said, you know, I don't need to look at this anymore. I filmed it. I'm hitting the submit button. Done. It's done. I can't go back. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Are we all in? Let's just see. Are we all in? Everybody's.
6 out of
I think we
10.
got 6. Okay.
Was there a tech bowl this year? That was always like my favorite one to do on site. Did anyone do that?
Yeah, we did Tech Bowl this year. Me and my 2 friends did it, but it was just like the 50 question test, and we did it individually, so it wasn't as exciting as it normally is.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I need to like focus. I'm so bad at the game.
I haven't played in so long, so this is gonna be a good.
Yeah, I haven't played since we did this last time.
I mean, I don't. Do any of you here play this like regularly at all?
I used to, but not anymore.
Yeah,
Me
amongst-
too. I actually used to do that with Rosalie. We had like a group chat.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was intense for a while. It was like a 2.
Oh yeah, it was dedicated 5 hours every day just to train Among Us.
I'm playing with pros.
Oh, retired now. I think they updated the game actually. The map looks kind of different. Does anyone else see that?
Oh, I'm really sorry. I like picked a random map.
No, this map is fun. It just looks different to me. I don't know.
I think you see one of the biggest things I want to talk about is like what you mentioned with you and Danielle. You said Daniela, right? You guys. Oh, okay. I will
Yeah.
continue.
Well. Oh no.
It's about time. I've been dead for like a hot minute.
I will continue after we talk about the fact.
Sounds good. Where's the body?
Oh, we
Okay, so
should say what our names are really.
sorry.
We should say what our names are, like in the game.
Oh yeah, I am Eggplant. I am the purple Among Us player.
I'm Donnie.
The dead Among Us player.
Yes, I'm dead.
I am Gleek for life. I'm the white one.
I'm Fake Noodle. I'm the turquoise one or cyan.
Right? And that leaves Brianna, right? Brianna, you're B-Dog.
Oh no, that's me, Bria. I'm B Dog here.
Oh,
And George is
Shake
George.
my head, George.
wait,
George is
who's
George.
Bria
Seen
again?
up the
I'm sorry.
sisters.
I don't
Bria's
think Bria's
B-Dog.
on it yet. Yeah.
I'm a little sus of White of Caroline because I saw her faking a task.
I
Or
don't
what
even
looked
know how
like.
to do that. I literally have no idea how to fake a task.
Okay,
It just
so I-
looks.
I found Donnie in weapons. I checked on admin. I came from specimen. I checked on admin. I saw people where they were, and then people started moving, and I left. And then I came back like a second later. B-Dog had walked into the room. Which side did you come from?
I was coming from the left in admin.
Okay. Yeah, so I found them in weapons because they didn't move. So I'm a little sus of B-Dog.
Okay. We literally have 3 seconds. 1 second.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna skip because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to the camera when it happened, so I don't even know who it is. Like I didn't even get to see it. I just saw my dead body, and I was like, "Damn
You
it."
look down.
Okay, let's do this. How do you fake a task? Like, what do you do to do that?
You just stand by
You stand
it
there for a while.
because
Oh,
the imposters, yeah, like they don't have the tasks, and so
that's just me, like, not being able, like, not having to do this.
yeah, exactly. It'll sometimes
I
it's just like
remember
you don't know where you are.
watching some YouTubers stream, and this one YouTuber, he kept trying to do the admin swipe task, and
Corpse.
he could not do it whatsoever. It was really funny.
The worst thing happened to me one time. I like walked in on a dead body, but I was using the map. Like I use the
Oh,
map.
no.
I always have it open when I walk around, and then I couldn't close it fast enough to report. And then someone else came in, and they were like, "She was just standing over the dead body," and I was like, "I was trying to report. I swear."
You were just paying your respects.
I know. It was so bad.
Oh no. I know it's the worst. You walk in and it looks like your hands are, got the blood on them, but really.
I can't explain, I swear.
You gotta trust me on this, guys.
I know this looks very bad.
My problem is when I am imposter, I literally do not have a poker face. Like, people just know
Oh.
right now.
That's why
I do.
Yeah.
Problem with
I
me
know.
is everybody is immediately suspicious of me for some reason.
I know. I'm very naturally suspicious because I always laugh even if I'm not.
Honestly,
on
wait a
it.
minute. Do we vote out George? Like, was that a sign?
What? Hey,
if we vote out the wrong person here, the imposter basically wins.
Oh, so we
I
gotta
don't.
be careful.
Oh wait, who do I know? I know it wasn't someone. Who was the? Who was the?
It was me,
Oh,
MedScan. I did MedScan.
Medscan. Okay, yeah. All right. So I know it's not Rosalie. Caroline.
Not me.
There are. I know it's not Rosalie, and there are 2 imposters left.
No, there's only one in this game because
Oh,
we
there's
have
only one.
Yeah, we have 6 people, so
I
there
thought-
can only be
oh.
one.
Like I said, you guys would know if it was me. I would have long given it away.
Emma did say
That's
she
very
was
sus.
suspicious of Priya, so I'm not sure.
I don't.
Literally, it's not me. I don't know what else to say. It's just not me.
We're really close to finishing tasks.
Can everyone tell me where they are?
It's just not me.
I was going to the dropship.
I honestly don't know where I am. Somewhere near the emergency button.
I hate like skipping a vote though. Like I feel like we should make a decision.
Yeah, avenge Emma. You're just letting her die like that.
You're right. Maybe it was for trying to cover up that it was that what Emma had accused her of. So
Okay, who are we voting, you guys? We gotta do this.
I voted B Dog.
Okay, Rosalie, I think I might have to vote you then.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm just going off of Emma.
Okay, you see, the funny thing is here, I need you to self-vote, okay?
Oh no.
It wasn't
Oh
me.
no. No. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just went off of Emma.
All right, we know who it is, though. We know who it is.
She lied. She tried. How could it be me, guys? How could it be me?
No, it's not you. It's not. Anyway,
I know you guys aren't talking about me.
yeah.
Okay.
Who did that?
We're just sitting next to the button.
Do not vote for me, George. Wait, who's screen sharing?
I'm sorry.
No.
I trust George because I feel like he wouldn't have said it was that I was clear.
No. We gotta
And I
vote.
saw you faking that task earlier.
I wasn't.
You know exactly what you're doing.
Such a lie. I don't even know how to do that.
You're playing dumb.
Bullying. Crap.
You know,
Crap.
I'm so sorry. Priya. I should have trusted you.
That was the best game I've ever played. That was my best
Yeah.
imposter.
You
Good job.
almost got away with it.
Right?
What task did she fake?
She was in like the room where like electrical where you turn off the lights and there are no tasks in there, so I was like
No, that was just me not being able to move. I didn't.
I understand. You get stuck in
But you
places.
guys here.
Yes.
Poker face got better, Caroline. Like I couldn't even tell. Like I was watching you, and like before when you were imposter last game, I could tell that you were the imposter because you would continue to laugh. But your poker face was getting better.
I've learned my poker face is way better.
You know, I should
I'm
do that.
sorry,
I don't know
B
why.
Dog.
I know, right? I know.
I'm sorry.
False accusations.
Actually,
Sorry, I
actually.
totally perpetuated that one.
Alright, I'm starting the game.
All right.
Awesome.
I want to say honestly, I have so much fun with these guys. Like,
Me
this is
too.
exactly
Me
what
too.
we need in a pandemic to
Right.
connect.
We need little
Helps us
alien.
bond.
Family game night, guys.
Family game night.
100%.
Family game night with a side side of betrayal. That's
Exactly. It's
Classic.
the best.
Ani, I know what you're doing. I literally know what you're doing.
What?
What's going on?
oh wow. That was a
I can see you in the corner from my task.
Oh, someone. Interesting.
Why did you do that? What are you doing?
Can't leave.
Are you
What?
stuck?
There's a fence there, so you have to go like through the doorway.
man, yeah.
George, do not. Okay. Every time someone starts running, I think they're gonna kill me.
Hey, Caroline.
That's the sign.
Come here.
So
You know, guys, I feel like I've really found a home with like MDTSA and you guys. Did you guys ever feel like you found a home with your local chapters? Like,
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's what makes this thing so great.
This year it's been really like rough with motivation and everything, but like I would always go to a TSA meeting and would always cheer me up, and I don't know, just I don't know, makes you feel like you can
Yeah.
something you're passionate about is just easier to do.
I know that came off as a plug, by the way. I really didn't mean it. Like that was just me being genuine. I just realized that like while I was walking.
You're good. It was like tough for me to like get super like integrated in my school chapter just because like I went into quarantine freshman year, so like the first few months of like being in that club kind of
Yeah.
over already. But in my middle school chapter, that was the most fun time. Daniela, you can like speak to that. So much fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had these advisories. So the last 30 minutes of the day we would do homework, and every day I'd go to my TSA advisors teacher's classroom and just work on my projects and like
Oh.
with my friends. It was the best.
Yeah, I would like stay after school for no reason, just to hang out with TSA people. Like even if my project was done, I'd just be like, all right.
Yeah, exactly. I would stay behind like every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'd go and I'd wait in the library for an hour and hang out with my people with like my group mates for like an hour after.
Yeah, it's people who are like innately just like you in a club are ready to kind of become friends. It's so-
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I haven't even done any tasks. I not the point of this game.
I know it's not Rosalie because Rosalie and I were alone together like twice and like nothing happened. That was bad. Like she
yeah,
didn't
yeah, I was paying attention. It's not Danny either.
go.
A few times I felt like
It's okay. Last time I said that, George like said that I was the imposter, even though I was right next to him.
I gotta say, I found this one in like this little back room closet above boiler. I don't remember what it's called. My memory is not with me.
It's called the O2 canisters.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
like
I
the
don't know who it
tree.
is.
I'll be honest, a few times I felt like either George or Daniela were chasing me. I don't know if there's any validity behind that, but that's where I'm at right now.
Didn't you also say that when someone starts running, they look suspicious?
So isn't that like everyone?
Yeah, I purposefully chased Caroline. It was all purposeful.
Okay, now I just want to follow Caroline around. Like, not
Everyone
even do
follow
my job.
Caroline.
I get bored fast. I've done nothing.
Yeah, I'll follow you around too.
Some pressure. She won't be able to kill anyone.
I'm gonna skip just because I have no inkling.
Oh! If I hadn't voted George, you'd be gone.
George, did you vote
Did I what?
What a plan.
for yourself?
Yes, I did, because why not?
George is kind of
No.
sus.
Wait,
How?
There-
Whoa.
Dangerous game. Okay.
All right.
there are two imposters?
You know, yes,
Um,
there are. You
Oh,
know,
I didn't realize
Guys,
that.
going off the note that, we found like a, quote unquote, home, here with MDTSA. I want to ask you guys what advice, why is it still, okay, I don't know. What do you guys think you might want to say to next year's officers, for when they get picked?
Sorry, my screen stopped working. I think I would say like make the most of it. I mean, there's just so much creativity you can have in this organization, so many cool initiatives that you can come up with and implement, and just like take the position and run with it and like make those connections along the way. I think that just makes it even more of an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because whatever you do or whatever you want to see happen, you can pretty much try and make happen. So don't be afraid to bring up something, because people will work with you to make it happen.
I think it's one of those things where, my personal feelings on it are always like about just, any position you have in any organization is to just keep trying. It's basically do whatever you can with it. And so, what would I say to, next year's officers, I'd say just keep trying. It's a difficult situation to get around, but you can get around it if you just work at it a lot.
I'd probably say if you want to make change, then do it. Don't let anyone hold you back.
And on that note, realize that your time is short. Like it's just a year. It's not like 4 years or something.
Yeah, definitely. It has flown
Yeah.
by.
I know.
Cannot believe our terms are ending. I literally, like yesterday, I applied for MDTSA.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
the email. Absolutely insane.
I
I
know.
completely agree.
I remember the beginning of this year was just Daniela and Emma, and then you guys came in, and it really feels like it was like just yesterday. I'm like, whoa, today's the last day of the state conference.
Right.
Insane. Oh, don't even say that.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You're gonna be graduating, George and Emma, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
How does that feel? You guys excited?
So crazy. It's so crazy. Like I go back into my memories and I think about the first time I ever walked into the TSA room and there are just this bunch of kids because we have a big chapter and
Yeah.
it felt also huge.
I knew
No, I was
Yeah,
standing
you knew
over
it
the
was
body,
you,
but I
Danielle.
wanted Emma to finish her story, so I didn't record it. I knew it was you, Danielle. You were chasing me. You tried to gain my trust.
She turned on me at one point. Like I knew. All right, I'm sorry. I completely
Sorry,
interrupted.
Emma. Me too.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
It's just too.
Oh, that was just too good.
All right, what were you saying, Emma?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
was just saying, back when I first started TSA and stuff, it just felt also huge. And now that I'm a senior and I'm about to leave and that I'm on the state officer team and all that, it doesn't feel as big as it should be.
This year has
Yeah.
kind of just felt like it isn't real, to be honest. So that's probably a little bit part of it, I'd say.
Or maybe like it was really intimidating at first, like all these people and competitions and like just so much at once. And you've kind of like you've mastered it. Like you got it. You know what competitions to do, you know the people, like you're comfortable with like MDTSA. And it's like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you're got it now.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. I did want to quickly say before we start, we lost Eggplant. That's
Yeah.
Emma, right? Or no?
Yeah, I just wanted to rejoin because my game keeps glitching.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
we can wait for you if you want. We can
Yeah.
keep talking.
And if you're in the chat, make sure you put in that code and join us. We'd love to see you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the national president is in the chat.
Oh, okay. No pressure.
Woo, shout out.
Ooh.
He killed me last time. I vividly remember that. I will never forget.
You
that
should feel
Sean killed
honored,
me.
really. I'd say that's like a
Honored.
Don, you wanna join MDTSA? We've got a space for you. We got 3 spaces. Oh man.
Oh
Yeah, no,
man,
this-
I wonder. Oh, go ahead.
No, please. My voice
I was
is
gonna
higher.
I was gonna say, I wonder if the middle school will come today. I always love when they come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
They're very interactive. It's cute.
It's great. We've got a good future coming in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I so wish I had MDTSA in middle school. Like
Me
we
too.
didn't. I didn't have an MDTSA chapter in middle school. I didn't even know it existed. And then like again, freshman year, I come in and I can't believe I'm saying that freshman year, like it's a million years ago. And I come in and I go to meet kids, and exactly as I don't remember who said it. One of you said it was. It's like finding everyone who's the same.
Yeah. I
Oh.
I didn't have it in middle school either. Wait, which middle school did you go to, George?
Severn River.
Yeah, me too. And we don't have a chapter there. And so I got to South River and I met Daniela told me about TSA my freshman year, and I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds awesome. So then I joined my sophomore year, and then that summer I applied to be a state officer, and it's amazing. Like,
By the way, we're good to start. Just if you want to start the game. I didn't want to cut you
Yeah,
off.
sorry.
No problem.
Everyone at my school calls me the Jehovah Witness for TSA because I will approach you with flyers and
Oh,
posters,
yeah.
and I will be like, "This is the organization for you."
I love that.
Yeah, I think
I will follow people in the hallways. It's intense.
it's a little no, it's not scary. It's great. You feel like, oh my gosh, I absolutely want to join. People are this encouraging.
Yeah, like halfway through the year, you just see binders with like TSA flyers in them, and they're like not in TSA. They just encountered me somewhere.
Perfect.
Wow.
Best recruitment.
Who was that? Who's Eggplant again?
Emma.
Eggplant is Emma. Rest in peace.
That was fast. I'm sorry, Emma.
On another note, did you guys know eggplant is a fruit? Because I didn't know that until I did like an English project, and I was like, what?
What was your English project?
It was like
Yeah.
you had to, I know. You had to, it was like structuring a essay with fruit and like grading it with points, and eggplant was like the lowest point because who thinks eggplant is a fruit, right? No
True.
offense, Emma.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna vote Caroline, by the way.
Why? What did I do?
Why are we voting Caroline?
Yeah,
I don't
why?
know because it's too
No,
early
no.
in the game. It feels like a self-report.
No. Nope. I don't even know what self-report means.
Okay, she's
Oh my
doing this
God.
again. It's totally her.
No,
Gaslighting
I'm
us.
not sure. I mean, Daniela just like threw out a comment.
I think it's Daniela.
Daniela was just imposter.
That's true, but I was just
Doesn't mean.
imposter.
Oh, did we lose someone?
What
It
just
was
happened?
me. My internet just went.
No. Okay, everyone
Aw.
vote Daniela.
It's very all right. You know, you guys can vote for me, but it's not me. So you're just losing a vote
It's literally not even
when
me.
you should be voting for Caroline.
Why would they vote for me?
I voted for her, and then I don't know if it counted my vote, but
Dang.
For which one? You said her, and we're both girls.
Caroline.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
I
she
trust
was.
you guys.
That was not fair at all. Not
Thank
even
you for
fair.
trusting me.
I tell you, family game night really has just backstabbing it.
hmm You lie to your lie.
So
We're a functional family, I swear.
It was like when you play
Problems
Monopoly
here.
with your friends.
Oh my
Oh, no.
gosh.
I've only played Monopoly once, and it was very condensed, so I haven't experienced the true, I don't know, betrayal, I guess.
play with my brother all the time, but I didn't know the rules, so he just cheated like crazy. I always lost.
Man.
So funny.
So going back to that, what you guys were saying, this was years ago. It was probably like 7 or 8 years ago. I brought I brought quite a few students to nationals, and I had a kid. We walked into, I think it was the opening ceremony of nationals. He walked in the door, and anybody that's ever been to nationals knows that you've never seen a room with that many seats in like one room. You've never seen that probably unless you've been to like a big conference. And so we walked in, he turned and looked at me and he said, "Mr. Bernstein, these are my people." And that
Yeah.
it was like, it was
So-
perfect.
That's awesome.
I understand that though. For me, it was so we had biomedical club, which is where you compete in the biomedical competition in TSA. And I walked in first day of 7th grade, and we were dissecting like fruit. And I knew those were my people right then and there. It was so fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, George.
I mean, I just wanted to share a story. I sat down at my first national conference for the voting thing, early in the morning, right? And I'm there talking with the kid next to me about programming and how he got into programming, and he's talking about how he's been programming things with like assembly, like at the core level, and I was like, exactly. I had the these are my people moment right there. Yeah. Sorry. So what were you gonna say, Daniela?
Oh no, I was gonna say that my moment was this one time when in biomedical club, when we were doing like this experiment about like clogged arteries or something, but it was like absolutely ridiculous because we had like Play-Doh and like and like balloons to do the experiment, but it was just so much fun, and we made like a huge mess, and the teacher was like laughing, and like everyone was having just a great time that I was like, I'm coming back every Tuesday. This is great.
Yeah.
When George, you forgot to mention that was probably before like a 5-hour meeting that you were completely a newbie at, and you you realized that you signed up for the wrong position when you realized that you were a voting delegate, because it is a long meeting.
Yeah, it's a long meeting, all right. That's a way of putting it. I had never participated in anything of the sort, and so I'm there, really hoping to talk to someone.
It's awesome. I mean, it's a cool experience, but man, it like you need to be prepared for that length of a meeting and how intense it can get sometimes.
Yeah. But it feels like, it's this thing I love about TSA, this self-governance thing. It's experience for everybody because everybody is actually participating in the government of TSA. Even if you're, a member that's here now, you're participating just by joining the state officers, and you can use that and you can talk to us later about some of the ideas we bring up here. It sticks with you. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
Yeah. What brought you guys to join the state officer team?
So for me, I didn't know that it was happening in the spring because like the quarantine had just started. It was my first year, hadn't even been to like a competition yet, hadn't seen how the whole process worked because everything got canceled. So then in the summer, I saw my teacher post on our Google Classroom, just like, hey, if you guys want to apply. And I was like, I mean, I've had a great time in the club. I'd love to be more on the administrative side of things. I'd love to know more and just do more. So I applied, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Super fun. I got to meet all these great people.
Mr. Rice is an absolute G. He like posts everything about the state, and he's like up to date with everything on the Google Classroom.
I mean, that's one thing to remember. No matter if it's your first year or you're coming up on your last year, you can get involved. If your first year, you maybe consider joining a committee, or if you're coming up on your last year, run for an office. We want to have you guys with us. We love that. That's what this club is about. It's about technology, and it's about leading us. We run the organization.
And you guys are what makes the club great. So
yeah.
I ended up applying. My whole thing is when I'm really into something, I just like go all in, like, no looking back, just kind of try and do all that I can do. And TSA has done so much for me. Like, I've always been this mathematical. I like physics. I like formulas. Like, it's all very rigid. But TSA allowed me to apply what I know in those fields and be creative with it. And I was having so much fun with it. So I'm like, yeah, of course I'll take an opportunity to be more involved. Like, I'm loving this. So I did. And it's, number one, I get to be more involved in something that I love. And number two, I feel like I'm helping other people be more involved in something that helped me so much. And I just feel like that's a really rewarding thing to be a part of. So I highly recommend it to anyone who likes to play, because it's been a great experience for me personally.
Yeah.
Sorry, George. I thought you were going to vote for yourself.
Honestly, George seems kind of suspicious. I would not be surprised.
Emma said that was
vote for himself.
I have MedScan. If anyone wants to see me clear myself.
Why do you keep voting?
I'll watch if you. I'll keep a distance if you're suspicious of me, but
Yeah, we're all suspicious of you, George.
No, I just expected you to do because like
you came out of nowhere.
Whoever's like an imposter, just feel free to kill me because I multitask. I can't multitask. I can't be on this and talking at the same time. So
I'll remember that. The next time I'm an imposter, you'll be the first to go, Caroline.
Thank you, Daniela.
Of course. What are friends for?
Oh my gosh, there's a body here. What?
That felt like a self-report. That felt.
Wait, who was here?
Wait.
George was here, and Emma was here, and
Well, the lights went out. I went to get the lights
Mm.
No.
which way did you leave to get to the lights?
to the left.
That's where the body is, George.
No, but
Vote George.
oh my gosh. Okay. No,
Who
no,
else
no.
was wait? Who saw me do med scan?
I saw you, and Eggplant saw you.
An eggplant is dead.
Okay.
I'm
You
s-
know,
I
I don't like how this looks.
I love the Emma shade. She's just like, by the way, I'm dead.
Well,
Weren't we
someone
having an
could've-
engagement? Sorry.
trying to change the subject, huh?
We were having a great conversation about MDTSA, guys. Come on.
Right,
Sounds like
right.
George is stalling.
Well, in MDTSA, we don't murder our friends, so.
Hey, George.
Guys, we're
George,
a
if you're
family.
innocent, vote yourself.
If I'm
Ooh.
innocent, vote my- all right, I'll vote.
He voted for himself.
I don't know. Someone could have come in like from behind and like killed.
I saw the
Come on,
airlock
yeah.
open
There is a vent in the bathroom.
before.
I shouldn't be
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. But I don't know. George was the only other one I saw there. Where was everyone else?
Maybe we should vote me out.
Caroline.
Wow.
I mean, you just offered. I've already voted though. So.
She's throwing the monkey again.
Hmm. Now I'm doubting myself.
I want that to be like an expression we keep. Aw.
Oh,
Let's see. It'll tell us. We'll see if that. Oh,
I had some hope.
Oh my gosh! I was like, did someone come up behind and?
I was trying to be so sneaky, like, and have you not, think I was gone, and then
I mean, hey, the play with the lights was really good. I wouldn't have
thank you,
pro Among Us player.
thank you. All right, guys, I got everyone off topic. Forgive me. I have to go around backstabbing.
It's okay. I understand the urge.
I mean, you already do because like Danielle and I are always the first ones to die here.
We're unlucky. It's because I always have the map open, so I never notice when I'm alone in the room until they kill me, and then I'm like, dang it.
I know on maps like these that are so big. Like the first time I started playing, like you like, because you're trying to do your tasks, you don't know where anything is, so you just spend your time running into walls.
literally,
what?
I've been stuck in admin for like 20 minutes. Okay, I'm out.
I hate that feeling when you have something you want to say and then you just completely forget.
Oh, I know. It's like on the tip of your tongue.
I had like an MDTSA like thing I wanted to say, like a comment on what we were talking about before, and it just went out of my head.
We were talking about like getting involved in stuff. I don't know if that helps. Literally,
I mean, not for what I was thinking, but yeah, I mean, in general, I agree basically with everything we brought up, which is that there's no harm to getting involved, right? Even if you just show up once, even if you just do one thing, like maybe you want to join a committee and you just help out a bit. There's no harm. Like you're not gonna hurt us from that, So the way I think about it is if you're talking about getting involved in like a smaller way, why not, right? Help the organization be what it can be.
yeah, and it's like it's not like you're volunteering your time to like do homework. Like I feel like that's kind of like a misconception we have about getting into extracurriculars is it's like it's going to be a lot of like boring work and like you're going to have to give up all your free time, but it's like really fun stuff that like goes on. Like we're working on cool initiatives, we're brainstorming, bouncing ideas off each other. Like it's exciting stuff.
Yeah, and you're with like people that are like you, people that enjoy, I don't know, being with each other. So it's like you're always with your friends while you're doing anything. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Like we're playing Among Us right now.
Right.
Yeah, we're hard at work.
It's rough, guys.
Guys, go into the small room. Let's shoot. Thank you.
Oh. Dang, I was kind of suspicious of her too, because she was
Calling from the beyond.
Been here for a while.
Hey, you got your wish at least.
That's true. I forgot I asked for that.
I didn't see
Okay, where
anybody
was the
there, but I was
body?
looking for bodies.
Yeah, I was on cams like the whole time, and I saw you walking around a bunch.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know who killed me, so like discuss, I have no idea.
Where was the body?
I have no idea.
Like the place with the tree.
The O2.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
O2.
Oh yeah, I was putting a bottle into like a thing while I
Oh, the canisters.
yeah.
I love the task where you put a bottle into the thing.
Yeah, definitely. I think I saw Bria over there, but I'm not actually sure because the cameras were like glitching out a ton. There's some weird glitch where like I don't know, it looks bad.
The
So-
snow's getting stuck or whatever.
Yeah, and like people are leaving a trail of themselves behind, and there's like rainbow like static. It's weird. So what I saw, but
I was gonna say I say we vote George, but we already did.
Wow.
Oh,
See, this is what I mean about
yeah, because
inherently
I feel like I
suspicious.
saw her there. Oh wait,
I'm not even supposed to vote. Never mind.
I'm like, even when I'm dead, I'm still considered the imposter. So just a little shout out. We're getting close to 8:30, so we're gonna finish up this match and then do we'll do a short game of like not quite bullet chess, but I think it's quick chess or something like that, if that's what it's called.
oh,
So
wow,
we'll have
has it-
What? Sorry?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just like, wow, the time flew.
I know, right? Really, really sad. But it's been a great ending to like our competition week, I think. I think it's been really, really fun. Oh, okay. Emergency meeting. Forgive me
Wait.
for intruding.
Who just said oh shoot? Who just said oh shoot? I heard it.
This has been so fun. Us calls an emergency meeting to like tattle on each other.
Mm. Okay, we're gonna have to vote here because they can get a kill. I just got the button before. Wait, who's lettuce? Lechuga.
Brianna.
Okay. I don't know. Did you see anybody near the canisters when you found the body?
No, I didn't see anybody.
I'm not sure because I didn't. I saw Bria near there, but like I said, the cameras were glitching out a ton, so she could have not been there. But
Just do what I do and pick a random person and have everyone turn on. It doesn't matter. Any basis for it.
random number
Good to know your
generator.
strategy, Caroline.
Yeah, we'll. This is why we'll trust you next round.
Just randomly vote.
I'm going with
Whoever goes
Bria.
goes.
I hope I don't know. It could have been the cameras glitching out. I gotta send you a picture of what it looked like. It was crazy.
No, come on.
I know, I was so close.
So close. So,
So
close.
close.
Trying
that-
so hard to kill Rosalie and Brianna, whoever's faster.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
noticed I was
oh,
chasing you? Yeah, it wasn't that.
I was so
Just,
scared
the
'cause-
logic behind that is the fact that Lechuga like actually reported the body when there were only 3 people left.
yeah,
So it couldn't have been Lechuga.
yeah, unless it was like a really interesting play. Plus, I saw on cam, but like the cams were so weird.
That might have been me, because I was sabotaging them all the time.
I don't know. It was like they were working, but it was
They were kind of glitched. The snow was getting stuck on the screen instead of actually passing by. And then sometimes the ground was like glitched too.
yeah. If you can see that,
Hmm.
very strange. But you're right, Emma. That is very good logic. I have not played in very long. Can someone put the link to the chess?
All right. Yeah, we've
The live
actually
test.
we've got about 10 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a game, and I'm going to wait a couple minutes. Everybody, to create a game, you can go to your Lichess account, hit play with friend, and then just actually, you know what? I can stream creating the game so that it's a little bit easier for you guys.
If you send out a link, we can play matches against each other. So
yeah, and so I'm going to put my link in the chat. So go to Lichess, and then I'll stream this. And that way everybody can see my code as well. Lichess. That is correct, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, only half of us to do play with a friend, right? That way we'll play with each other.
Yeah, so Daniela, Rosalie, and Bria, can you guys make a game? Let's see, that's
Yes.
4. So we need a volunteer from the audience to join us. All right, so I should be streaming right now, and basically you just, you go to your Lichess account, play with a friend, 8 minutes per side, 1 increment per second. And when you click time control, and then I'm just going to click this button so it's a random, and there you go.
Oops. Wait, okay, I created a
Sure.
game.
Once you have your link, post it in the YouTube chat.
I think I'm going up against someone random right now.
Oh
I've
no,
never done this.
Rosalie.
I
Yeah,
don't-
Make sure you hit play with a friend. That's
Yeah. I think I just gave them a free win forfeit. Okay, play with a friend.
Okay, create your games, and let's wait a couple minutes. Let's say wait until 8:22. No, let's do 8:23. Okay, and then if nobody joins by 8:23, we can go ahead and say we'll go ahead and condense the games to just us.
All right, should I post my link in the YouTube chat?
Post your link in the YouTube chat. Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Will
gonna
do.
pause share until then, so you guys don't see me like flip over to see the links in the chat and get shocked by the infinite view screen. All right, so I actually have another question for you guys, if you guys wanna hear it. And this goes for, again, everyone. What changes were made this year with the virtual world that you think could be carried over into future years? What did you like about this year?
I think like what we're doing right now with the like Among Us nights, I think that is really fun because people don't have to like, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Just
It's like a
opened it.
chance to connect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Maryland's not a huge state, but I mean it's still pretty big. And the fact that we can like in an instant, like from all over the state, connect with each other and like communicate with each other, that's amazing. So all these like YouTube live stream, Google Meets, Zooms, like I really hope that we like continue to implement that just to make sure that we're all like in touch, because like I mean it can take a while to drive from point A to point B in this state. Or you could just click a button and be on a Zoom with someone in a second. So it's really interesting.
Yeah. I keep thinking about that. Like, we have a really varied officer team. It would have been really hard to do a bunch of general meetings if it wasn't for the chance to be online. So what can be carried over? Just like being free, I think, to do a bunch of online meetings. And Rosalie, I think things like this is a great option. In the interest of time, I'm going to say, because I want to have something for people to watch.
Yeah, no one's joining the link I put in right now.
Yeah. So in the interest of time, somebody join my game. Anybody? I don't know. Somebody click on the link. And then let's see. Bria, I know you've got yours in the chat. So somebody join Bria's game. Rosalie, you've also got one going, right?
Yep. Yeah, I put it in chat.
So somebody join Rosalie's game. I'm sorry if we don't end up having a space for you. Is there anyone here who might want to like be a discussion leader, over the next couple minutes? Caroline, you want to?
Yeah, I can definitely do that because I have no idea how
We should teach you how to play chess.
It is such a fun game to play.
It is so fun. Here, click on my link and I'll show you. I can show you the pieces move if you want.
It's not fun. My 2 best friends are obsessed with it. And the amount of times I have sat next to a chessboard and had no idea what was going on. It's just astronomical.
It's
Don't let
crazy
them peer
how
pressure you, Caroline. You do you.
don't join the cult that is chess. No. It's great.
I
All right.
need to be a discussion here, I think.
Okay. All right.
Sounds good.
So, does someone want to join mine? Like maybe Daniela, you wanna? I don't know. Do you play? You want to play?
So
Or
bad, but okay.
someone else,
I'll
or-
play. I'll play you, George.
Yeah,
Unless
and if
anyone else is
anyone-
actually good at chess.
I'm pretty good at chess, but I can't find your link.
Oh, it's in the YouTube chat, but I can throw it in the.
I'm only
Yeah.
seeing Reyes.
Oh,
Do you
really?
see mine? Mine is in there too.
I don't see it. I don't
Rosalie's
know
or
what's going
George's.
on.
Here,
Okay,
I'll
well,
try
I put
putting
it.
mine in again.
I put it in the Zoom chat if you want to join. I just posted in the YouTube chat again.
I'll post mine in the same chat as well.
I'll join Rosalie's if Emma
Okay.
wants to join George's.
Danny, I'm gonna be I honestly now I'm kind of expecting you to just be like a chess prodigy and destroy me.
No, it's so bad.
Oh no.
No way. Okay, I'm going, I guess.
Let's see. All right. I don't even know who am I in with again? Sorry.
With me.
I got okay. All right, Emma.
Yeah, I have a question, I think, to get us started on this sort of chess discussion. I don't know how hard it is to like talk and play chess. I know it's really strategic. But here we go.
It's a game.
Yeah.
So now that competitions are kind of ending for the state level, what advice do you guys have for anything including the competition process, whether it be choosing a competition to complete, working on completing a project, or just kind of participating in that state conference? What advice do you have?
Start early, probably. Sorry, I'm like kind of very focused right now.
You're
Yeah,
good.
it's okay. And don't remember, guys. Don't remember. Remember, guys.
If you insist.
If you guys mess up, it is just we're just casually playing here. So.
Yeah.
No, this is life.
Rosalie, am
You
I
were saying,
playing
Rosalie?
against you, or am I watching you play someone else?
Wait, is
Because
this
I'm
not
touching
you?
my mouse.
Wait, this isn't you. Oh
Who am I?
no. Wait.
Oh no.
I'm not actually sure, Danny.
Do you want me to start the game?
It says I'm playing someone. I don't know who.
It's not me.
If you created a game with Play with a Friend, it should be her, or it's somebody from the chat because
Oh yeah, someone probably clicked on the link. I hope.
that's a possibility because I don't think unless somebody guessed your link, you can just join like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty impressive.
Okay, I'll join Bria's link then.
All right.
Or someone's already playing me right now. They are unfortunately winning.
You got this.
I literally don't know how to play. Gosh.
Back to like the question of what advice do we have? Back a few years ago, I did the off the grid competition, and that one had like a bunch of different like moving parts and like components to make sure you had done. And for something like that, where there's a bunch of different things you need to have, I would say to have like a schedule or like a program of work to get done for it. And then it also helps because a lot of times you need like a journal of everything you do. So that's kind of ready to go for you for the competition. So I thought that was really beneficial for me in that project.
I think a lot of competitions have a lot of moving parts. And sometimes it can be a little daunting if it's something you've never worked on before. But one of the things I always think to myself is that, again, there's nothing wrong with trying. Nobody's gonna like yell at you or if you mess up or something like that. The worst case scenario in trying is that it doesn't end up the way you wanted. So, I mean, I really think that if it's a lot of work, then you can spend your time on it and learn something. And so, as somebody said earlier, start early. get going right at the beginning, work on it, do your best on it, submit it. And again, if it goes nowhere, doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't know, Daniela, do you have a different perspective on that from me?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question? I must have missed it.
You wanna say it, Caroline?
Sure. It was, now that this like whole state conference is kind of ending, what advice do you have on whether it be picking a competition, preparing for your competition, completing your competition, or just like utilizing that opportunity of attending state conference?
Oh, well, first and foremost, obviously, networking is always going to be like my number one thing. Like go out there, make new friends, meet new people, because like those people are the ones that are going to keep you involved. They're going to keep you motivated. They're going to help you learn new things about yourself. And then I guess my second piece of advice would probably be do like all the competitions that you really like, but then also try a new competition, like a random one that you're like, I have never done CAD before. I'll try it out at the state conference. Or I've never been good at public speaking. I'll do the speaking one. Just because sometimes it's by doing those things that you realize like, wow, I'd never tried it before. And now it's something that I love. Or maybe this is a new career path. Or maybe you don't like it and you're just like, okay, I'm never doing that again. Like, at least I learned what not to do anymore. Because there's nothing wrong. Like, I think George said it earlier, like you don't lose anything, even if it goes terribly. I remember one year I did the problem solving competition, and it was like trying to get like a coin like as far as possible. And me and my friend tried to make a catapult. It was like, no, it was like a trebuchet. It was like intensely like complicated, and we didn't have enough time to finish it. And then the group that won like rolled it inside of like a tape roll
Was
and
me.
won.
That
Was
my-
that you, Caroline? I remember that vividly. And we were like cracking up. It was so funny. And now I know that sometimes I overcomplicate things. So I'm like, I learned something from that, even though I probably got like last place in that competition. So that's my advice.
I knew exactly what you were talking about as soon as you brought that up.
That was a shameful moment.
The problem solving competition last year was not last year, the year I did it personally. I did it the same year. It was really interesting because it was my first time, like not only my first time at nationals, but first time our school sent anyone to nationals, and we were a little bit underprepared.
Oh.
And so there we were doing the problem solving competition with like nothing.
Oh no.
Like we were using our pen as scissors to cut the styrofoam. So it was literally problem solving.
That's awesome.
It was so much fun though, because that actually felt like problem solving.
Should have gotten extra points for that.
Yeah, it was
No,
all
I
part of the
don't-
plan.
All right. Yeah, so we're going to be doing this game and then probably wrapping up for the evening. And I know that is, probably going to close out these first 2 weeks of competition. But again, I want to say, to everyone, thank you guys so much for joining us. Excuse me. As someone put it earlier, we really would not be TSA without you guys. So thank you. Yeah.
Definitely. This is so off topic. Yes, TSA is amazing, and I've had an amazing time this year. And this is such a fun way to like wrap it up in a tiny little bow and like just give it a good last memory. I don't remember where I was initially going. Oh, where I was initially going with this. If anyone happens to be like live streaming the Grammys at the same time, could you put in the comments what's going on right now? I'm very curious. Thank you.
I've never seen like a music, or is it music? I'm not sure. Like I haven't seen an award show like that before.
Really?
Yeah, are you rooting for anyone in particular for anything? I'm sorry, I don't know how it works.
All I have to say is love Taylor, love Harry, but if her album does not win, then we know something went wrong with this because Folklore is just beautiful. That's all.
Oh yeah.
that reminds me. The other day, I was at an event with Caroline, and I didn't know what kind of music to play. And she suggested a Taylor Swift album that's apparently like really famous. And I was like, oh, and I confused it by like an old rock song. And she was like, no, absolutely not. I'm reliving it.
It was the Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters are good, first of all.
I'm not disagreeing, but I said Taylor Swift.
You did not say Taylor Swift. You said the name of the album, which was like Everlong or something.
Evermore. Everlong.
Forgive me. I've been doing exactly what I said I shouldn't and been like ultra focused.
I know, me too. I'm like, where do I go from
We're
here?
playing a good game right now.
Okay, for
And
anyone
George,
that
do you have
actually- Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just asking George if you have yourself rated as a 1500.
No. That's automatic for when you create an account, it automatically puts you at 1500.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, I'm not here like being at
Like,
50.
dang.
This game is so complicated. I don't know who's like live streaming their game right now. I have no idea what any of this means. It like checkers is so easy. You just move diagonally. Yeah,
Is that how checkers work?
yeah, you literally
I don't know how it.
move diagonal. That's it.
Yeah, I've never played.
It's so funny.
It's okay. See, we get to learn new things as part of MVP.
Exactly.
Uh, Dang it.
Me?
Well, I'm playing you, right?
Yeah, you're playing me. I hope.
Oh, did your game ever finish, Rosalie?
No, we're still going. I don't know.
I do
very
want to say we're going to have to probably be closing it up in about 4 minutes. So, because I don't want to bring everybody a little bit too much over time, you know. But this, I feel so bad because I feel like that, like I was a damper right there, and I really don't want to be. This has been such an amazing time.
And we're working our brains, so it's
Exactly.
not all bad.
I don't
want
want
your
to know
rook.
who Rosalie is playing.
You're giving me a break from some intense. I know. I thought it was you, Danielle. I was like, but I don't know.
I closed the tab to make sure. But if it's still going, like I closed it like 5 minutes ago.
You're just too good. You're moving it with your mind.
Oh, so I have an interesting story about chess. My grandfather, I never met my grandfather, who was my mom's dad. He was blind. He went blind. So he was a doctor, and he went blind. He was from Cuba, and I know you would never expect that from me because I do not look Cuban at all. But so he was blind after he became a doctor, and he was a world famous chess player, and he played. You're gonna have to help me with this, George. Who was the best chess player in the world? What was his name? Like a long time ago.
Long time ago. I don't. Are you talking about Bobby Fischer?
Yes, Bobby Fischer. So he played.
Wow.
He played Bobby Fischer on multiple occasions, and almost every single time they would play, they would draw.
Wow.
Which is so he was considered to be a world famous chess player, and that was when he was blind. So he would
Oh no!
he would play that. Hey,
Sorry.
thank you, Rosalie.
I was too focused on the story.
You were doing so good too. You were doing so good.
I didn't know that was you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. all part of your plan.
I will tell you that his world famous chess chess skills did not generate themselves all the way down to me. So you're all right. I'm only mediocre, so we'll be all right.
Oh my goodness.
That's
I was just
exceptional,
thinking
though.
That's amazing.
Bobby
Yeah.
Fischer, that's amazing. Yeah, he's the only one who is ever like recorded as playing, supposedly a perfect game of chess.
And again, this was when he was blind, so like he had to remember where things were on the chessboard. Like,
oh my gosh.
he couldn't see the chessboard.
I saw a video of someone, like a really good chess player, like blindfolded and playing against like 4 people, and he won. It was incredible.
I do really hate to do this, but we're probably going to have to finish up, Emma.
I know.
Do you wanna offer a draw for now?
You see, Gerard, I'm pretty stubborn.
She wants to beat you, George.
I want to beat you. Even though I'm such a disadvantage, I want to beat you.
Okay. This feels necessary. Okay. I know. I want to keep going. I want to see where this.
See, it's so fun. It's so fun.
And we're gonna have to we got to do a training night, so then Caroline knows how to play for next time.
You guys are making it look like a blast. I never thought chess could be so fun.
It's really fun, I think. We should, honestly, I've been thinking about it, and let us know in the chat your opinion, but I've been thinking about setting up like a chess bracket, because it's a great exercise of logical thinking, and technology is all about logical thinking. So I can't think of a game, I guess, that fits better with TSA than chess. So what do you guys think about that?
I like that. That's a great. That would be super fun.
Did you guys ever play, what was it, the 24 game in elementary school or middle school?
Yes. Our middle school had a math club, Caroline, and we used to like obsessively play
it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's kind of like another one of those like logical mind games.
I haven't thought about that game in years. All the memories.
I spent like 5 hours a day on that in 5th grade. Hanging out with friends. No, I'd just be doing math on my little
Yeah, it's a race against time.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I didn't realize I was so low on time, and then I panicked.
Yeah. Oh, good game, Emma. That was a lot of fun.
Good game.
All right. How you guys doing on your games? You guys doing well?
I ended mine in a stalemate, so hopefully that's progress, I guess.
All right. No, I mean, yeah, definitely progress.
All Mr. Bernstein's pieces are set up so well. I'm like trying to figure out, like, if I go there, he's gonna take my queen.
Would you like to share your game, Rosalie?
Oh, sure.
If you're okay with that,
I am absolutely okay with that. Okay. Right now there's pressure.
I always am so scared to share my screen because there's that option for like your whole screen. And I'm like scared people are going to find out that I don't actually give good names to my files and they're just like keyboard smashes.
Yeah, I'm using that new Chrome like organization thing with the tabs, and there's just like 20 in
That's really useful. I didn't know about the organization thing, seeing as I have like 50 tabs open at a time.
What's under the bra tab?
Oh,
The bra tab.
Oh, that's where I
what?
put That's where I put all my procrastination stuff. So like YouTube and Netflix. Cause so then I think before I click on it, like, come on, dude, what are you doing?
I love that. That's a really good system.
Definitely a hard position.
For me, I've got all my tabs split up into my personal tabs and then my school tabs. And I've got like 4 different windows open for my school tabs with 20 plus in each window. And then in my personal tabs, it's all just college stuff.
Oh my
So
goodness.
whenever I open my computer, it's just stress.
I use Chrome, Safari, and Microsoft. Like each one has like 3 different emails open on it, and everything is just a disaster. Like it stopped making sense like 3 years ago.
And using Microsoft, I can't imagine using Microsoft.
I only ever use Chrome because of it's the main thing for school.
Okay.
You guys doing that brings up a really good question. Are you guys doing the hybrid coming up?
I am very excited.
I won't give up school in bed for anything. I'm sorry.
Seniors are already doing hybrid in my school.
Yeah.
So the friends that I have that are in school, they actually really enjoy it because they're like the only person in the classroom. So it's just them and the teacher and a bunch of kids online.
Someone I work with has the same situation going on. He's the only person in our calculus class on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, I'm going back like in a week, and I'm so scared I am gonna be the only one. Like I'd like it for like it to be me in one corner and then like another person in the other corner, just to have that like awkwardness gone from just
Right. Because if you're the only person, yeah, I feel like that would be a little.
right.
It's like being an only child. Like your parents are always. I'm not an only child, so I wouldn't know. But what I've heard is like the parents.
Like sitting at a dinner table and they're both just like staring.
It's like being the first kid in the Google Meet and like the teacher and you are just like
That.
yeah. It's like, what do I do? Do I talk or?
The teacher's just like, "Oh, hello, student. How are you today?" And you're forced to respond.
I know,
I'm
like
literally acting up. If I see I'm like the only one who's gonna be in the room, I just don't go in.
that's pretty much what I do. Because like our teachers don't. This is the year where they like don't really know us at all. I feel like because they haven't had us in person, so they don't really know. I don't know. It's hard to have conversation.
Come on.
Well, with some of my teachers, it's like that, but some of my teachers are very like, I don't know, uninteractive, and so they just, I don't know.
the other day I was alone with my calc teacher and I was like trying to make conversation and I was like, I used to be in your Rubik's Cube club in 9th grade, and he just stared at me like
I know
for, like, 10
exactly.
minutes. I was
Yeah.
like-
Mhm.
I was like, I'm sorry, I thought we had something in common for a moment.
Yeah. Some
won't do that
teachers are really
again.
good, but others, it's just hard online.
But I like all of my teachers. All my teachers are doing really great.
Me too.
Like virtual
It's
teaching is
amazing.
hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm so sad about is like this year I literally love my teachers. Like they're all so amazing and I literally like don't even get to really know them. Just
I know.
Oh wait, true. You're a sophomore. Sophomores have the best classes at South
I
River. Like,
love my
I'm sorry, but that's just facts.
literally makes me sad. But I'll be back in a week and then we'll get to know each other.
I'll see you there. It's gonna be great. I'm
Wait.
so excited.
What days are you?
Thursday, Friday.
Me too.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm very excited.
Me too. Awesome. Who else? Who else is in person who's virtual?
I'm virtual.
Yeah,
Virtual.
I can't say I'll be going back.
I don't know. Mm.
I mean,
Imagine
maybe
it
as
like
well.
yeah, it'd be hard to go back as a senior. You're like,
Yeah.
so
No, seniors are not giving. No, I'm not giving it up. No.
Yeah. I mean, you're
They're
pretty
already
much done
stressed
already.
out. And then you'd have to get up like an hour earlier just to go to school.
Oh, I know that's one thing I'm not looking forward to. I am not a morning person.
me neither.
I
I
just
struggle enough to go to online class.
I know I get up at 7:20. Well, 7:29 really.
Yeah.
I heard though, if you're going in hybrid, you can join your classes. Like if you can't make it in, you can join from home and still like be counted for attendance, which is nice. Like a good backup plan.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of weird, but like half of my teachers, when they like looked at their attendance roll, they were like, "Oh, I was sure that you were gonna be one of those people who comes back, Daniela." And like, I have no idea what that means. Like, is that a good thing? Is that
Yeah.
a bad thing? Like,
I think they just want you. They just want you there.
Oh, they miss you. Aw.
I don't know, but they were all like, "Oh, I was just surprised," and I'm like,
What does that mean?
like, yeah, like, what do you like?
Loaded.
Like, it was just me in all of my classes. So I was like,
That's funny.
This is an interesting match you have going here. Rosie.
He's. Are you sure those chess genes haven't? Because I'm like, trying to figure out how to crack this. I've never been like, I always have fun when I play chess, but it's never something I do very consistently. Like it's a very like bursts.
my best friend used to stay after for chess club, which was across the hallway from like the TSA club in middle school. So he's like obsessed with chess, and I was obsessed with TSA, and we would just deal with each other being in different rooms.
It's perfect. It's awesome.
Oh, Megan.
Yeah, you guys have I think a great game going here. However, it is getting a little bit late, and I do know that some people are going to have to go. I don't know what you guys are going to do after it. So if you guys want to continue your game, continue your game. Please do. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to going personally to get some stuff done for the
I
evening.
do have a lot that I have to get done, but I don't want to surrender.
I'll give you a draw.
Okay, I'll take a draw.
right.
You probably would have pulled the dub anyway, so it's generous of you.
All right. If I can, just say one thing before we close out, I really want to say to everyone again, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for just spending time with us, because that's what this is all about. It's about spending time with the other members of the organization. And honestly, this year has been a hard year, but it's been a unique year in a way that I think I'm definitely not going to be forgetting it. There are good meanings to that, and there are bad meanings to that. And I know that for a fact. A lot of people have had this year really, really difficult, but I just like to think that, we're getting through it together. And I want to say again, thank you to everybody. Please stay active with MDTSA. Make sure you guys check out what's coming up in the next year. You're going to have some brand new state officers, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can become. So thank you, everybody. If you guys want to say anything, say it, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully.
Thanks for a great year, everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
Making the
Thank
best
you.
of it.
Thank you.